Customer here to pick up the car. We got paid. What's up?
You didn't explain the kill switch to this guy.
Oh, kill switch. Really easy. Come around here.
Yeah.
Let him sit in it real quick and we can show him the kill switch, how that works. That's kind of important. There's the pump. Yep.
Okay. It's easy to get to?
Yeah,
It doesn't...
it's not obvious or anything.
Yeah. Alright guys, got the customer picking up the car. I'm just going to take him for a little rip. Explain everything to him, how it works. The torque.
Oh yeah, no. So far, looking good.
On a little drive. Make sure to do the full rip. Hit the VTEC, you know. Just checking everything. Make sure she's good.
Not even hot.
Not even hot.
Well, it is, but
Got
it's
some heat to it.
Engine hot.
not engine hot, dude. That you're gonna love that fan on the front mount, like I told your dad.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost that.
What?
That piece?
The belt.
The belt.
All right. Well,
Yep,
we can't
well.
drive it home until we get a belt.
I can drive it home.
Well,
I can go get a belt.
we go grab a belt real quick.
Okay.
And that is a 6-rib belt.
On there.
One,
On there, but that down there is a
2, 3, 4,
5.
5,
That's 5.
6.
Yeah, that's a 4 in there.
There's a 6 right here.
Oh, there's the rubber still on there.
Left some behind, wrapped around it. No, it's not.
Well, we made it. Yeah. We're fucking.
All right, well.
Fuck.
Go to my work, pick up a belt. Well, I'm done with the customer's car, so I guess that means I get to work on my car now. So, with all, probably seen her in the background a couple times, wondering what that was. Well, this is my car. This is 91 Honda Civic EF hatchback in purple and green. That's a good color. Needs to be redone though, has some issues. But this is a J35 swap in here. I got the 32 Type S heads from a 2003 TL Type S. And we got that paired up to a beautiful 80 mil turbo here. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Alright, that's a Pulsar G42 80 mil turbo. It's got a 107 back housing, and she spools that thing with no issues on this big old J series. Oh yeah, there we go. She's got a beautiful cage. Yeah, beautiful interior, right? Whole lot of it. A whole lot of nothing, but she's got a roll cage. Nice little 10-point all the way around. Billet shifter, just a basic steering wheel, nothing special. And couldn't get the dashboard to fit in here. The dashboard that came with this car was absolutely destroyed. So, working with this one now. Yeah. Just a metal bar with some gauges on it. All that you need, right? But yeah, she does have a couple issues right now. For one, she's got a pretty gnarly vacuum leak. I can barely get her started in this cold weather right now. And also, that's her actual only issue as far as running is the vacuum leak. But we got a lot of plans for this year. We're gonna be 3D printing a new intake manifold. I have a few prototypes I've made already, just out of regular PLA plastic. But we will be printing the final version out of nylon. so it can handle heat as well as chemicals and fuel and stuff. And we're going to be getting rid of this old factory fenders and stuff, and I'm actually going to be getting a real bumper on this thing, getting a Jace Composites 3-piece front end. That's going to be on the way here shortly. And then after that, only really thing I need to do is get a weight plate on this thing, because this thing spins, as you might imagine. It's quite a bit with all this Turks. All kinds of Turks. All kinds of torque, I should say. She's a torquey girl, you know. So, yeah, well, I'm gonna get started on getting this boost leak tester on the intake. Just gotta pop this one coupler off here, that 90 coupler, and I should be able to get this on. I got the air compressor already charged right now. I'm sure you hear it hissing in the background. But other than that, I want to get this thing rolling. 1 second. Here's what I got. It looks like one of those O-rings right here on this banjo nut that goes to my fuel pressure regulator is leaking. So let me cap off this little line going off here. I'll make sure there's no other leaks. Put a vacuum cap on that boy. Take this cap off. Line back on. Alright, everybody, I think I found the vacuum leak and fix it. There was a these O-rings. Oh, get my hands in the way, sorry. These O-rings right here. Yeah, there we go. Were really cracked and leaking really bad. So I found some new ones, got it on there, just pressure tested it. It is holding solid, but found some new leaks. Over here, this throttle body gasket is just leaking slightly. I can't hear it, but you can feel some air coming out of there. But other than that, the only other leak is this air intake temperature sensor right there. And I know it actually is supposed to be right here, but I put it over there for reasons. So I'm going to go ahead and take the manifold off and see if we can fix that. Intake off here, at least the top half of it. You can see it's looking pretty good. I think I was kind of making sure the intake runners didn't crack. I actually had an issue with that. Keep on trying to let's go over here to the alright. Look at this. So it is leaking from somewhere right here. My beautiful RTV and sanding job did not quite hold up. Shocker. And then also there is a slight leak from right here on the throttle position sensor on the top. So I'm not sure I'm going to fix that yet, but we'll see what happens. I might use the good old universal RTV. So let's take this apart and see what I can find.
we have done a few checks. We got the intake back on, everything hooked back up. Did a couple checks through the computer to the TPS, a couple of sensors, make sure everything is linked up, and we are about to start it up. I don't see no leaks. Alright, well, let's see if she'll start. It's a heck of a lot better than it was.
Hell yeah. She's much more responsive now. Like before, she did not want to even pull in the garage. Like I had a hard time. Now she's just like, okay.
Okay, guys, you see it right here. It started right up. Got a couple sensors. Hold on, I'm gonna shut this door because the wind is blowing like crazy and it's cold.
Cold and snowing.
It is snowing out there. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Go out there.
But let's see. Oh, we should go drifting. Oh, the Ranger's
dead.
Oh well, daily driver issues. But you guys got to see it. Oh yeah, listen to her purr. Yeah.
Lots of water. What? I can't hear you.
Put it straight down.
It wasn't going.
Wait a minute, that's not where a battery goes on a Civic.
Yeah, it is. On this one.
Today we are working on his beloved Snow White. His 93 Honda Civic?
93 four-door. It's a DX model. Base, everything. No electronic windows, no electronic door, nothing's all mechanicals. The lightest one of the lights. And basically just the basic build. B16 LS, 10.5, 41 gasket, rods, pistons, everything. Everything you can basically do. Girdles up top, girdles down low, block rods with JB weld filled, probably about an inch thick. Well, about three quarters of an inch thick.
The rest is top secret stuff.
Yes, it is. But what we're doing today is taking her apart because she's been sitting for a little while. And so there was an injector I found today that was dead in this one. I don't know if that light will catch it on camera. It's dry, and everyone else is nice and wet. So we know what's going on.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to rot. So going to change the whole, and then on the fuel system, we got a whole bunch coming. We got to do some changing up on that. We got a new 525 Hellcat pump right here.
Oh yeah.
Wall roll automotive. Boom, boom. Gonna put that in, and then I'm gonna change the fuel system out. All this is a -6 right here, but I'm gonna just change it all up to a -10, all the way to the back, because I can get all this for a very nice price off of friends. And so I'm gonna put this in there to flow a lot better with the 2200s. But the engine already makes too much power. Overbuilt it, because I like overbuilding engines, and that's how it goes. And it's been together 3 years now, and it's been on 40 pounds a couple of times. What, 8 times that we sit? At least 5 to 8 times that we.
Yeah, until we noticed the boost control.
Until we noticed that it was on an absolute mission. Every time we would hit 3rd gear, it was just out of control, and 4th gear, it was just like not moving, but it was like, oh my goodness. But fun stuff, and then it was fun until it wasn't, because we was on the side of the road. But again, you gotta save money, work hard, be patient, just takes time.
Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take out these fuel injectors here, rip this rail off, clean out this fuel filter. Gotta put everything in my fuel injector machine here. Good old trusty dusty. Gotta clean it off, clean it out. But, and then while he's doing all that, I'm going to be back here in the dark depths of the beast, changing out the fuel pump for that 550. So, I have a feeling that 425 just isn't quite cutting anymore on the E85.
It's been there a few years.
It's been there a few years, and it hasn't broken yet, so that's actually kind of impressive.
There was like the 6th one? No, it was the 4th one.
No, it's on your 4th one.
Yeah, it's the 4th one.
Alright, so when we get this started, you guys check it out. Alright everybody, sorry about that. My camera kind of froze and decided to overheat because it left the screen on. But I got it all cooled down and everything. I'm going to be running a test on that. Got these all checked out, got all the air out of the system. I'm going to run those for a little while. And they're just get them all cleaned out. They're probably going to be fine. First, I'm going to show you my progress. On my 3D printer. Show you the progress on the 3D printer. So, you see I've gotten a lot of work done on this guy in between videos. We got all the electronics wired up. I still don't have heater circuits wired up yet. Got the heater back there in the background. As you can see it, there it is. Right there, a little heater, just sitting there. But other than that, we got everything else set up here. We got the water cooling system set up. Got this guy here. Got the reservoir up top here. And show you how that stuff all works. So down here, show you what we got. This is actually a water pump for a PC water cooling system. And then we got all kinds of plumbing going on down here. This guy right here at the bottom, you can see that's actually just there so I can drain the coolant system in case I ever have to service it. Looks like that's actually leaking a little bit. Cool, I'll have to tighten that up. That's just a very tiny leak though. And so, and what that does, this pumps coolant straight up this way through here up to the reservoir, and then it basically just gravity feeds down through all the cooling blocks. We have, and there's a Y section here where this small tubing branches off, goes through the cable chain. Right, and then I have this little heat sink I made specifically for this guy because I couldn't find anything quite small enough. So I just basically grabbed a copper plate and some copper brake line, soldered that all together, and that's actually how it came in. Not too bad. There's a conductive grease in between to pull the heat away. You know, it's just basically stuff from a computer processor. And then that drains back down to the pump. But the other side of the Y is going this way to this stepper motor here, this cooling block. Got that there, and then it goes down to the radiator right here. So this is the whole radiator, the system right here. Then from here goes to this stepper motor for the Z-axis, and then goes across there to the other Z-axis stepper motor, and then back down to the pump where it starts the whole journey all over again. So I've actually got this warming up right now. As you can see, I've been doing some test cubes. And test cube. See almost up the temperature. And this guy right here, I actually have to disassemble because one of the last things I have to do for this guy, besides putting the foam box around it, is I have to take this computer control board off and mount it on this side over here so I can get this away from the heated enclosure. Yep, there it goes. So yeah, I just gotta mount it, like I said, on this side, but I'm gonna take this one apart right here because to get this box off of here, I actually have to take this ribbon cable out of this whole cable chain and disconnect it from right here. So I'm going to do it on this one just for design purposes. I'm not currently using this one or doing any calibrations on this one currently. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to use this one just as a test vehicle, and just so I can mount that. And then I got all the materials, just got to do it. Got to make a big door right here for the front of this, not only to, you know, pull prints out when they're done. Good. Okay, not only pull prints out when they're done, but also like in case I ever have to service this thing, tighten up any bolts, do any kind of real work on the actual machine itself, we can actually pull this right out of the front of the box. It'll be a lot easier to work on in the future rather than having stuff all hidden behind box and I can't get it out, and then, you know, if something comes loose, that's just the way it is. So we're not going to deal with that. We're going to think ahead on this. So that's really nice. I'm just printing one of these little test cubes. A little bit different. This one didn't work out very well. Changed. This one was alright, but it has the periodic layers in it, as you can see. This one came out a lot better, but just trying to tune it as much as I can to get the best stuff possible. Probably won't get the best results until I actually complete this box. And on top of that, I actually just had some stuff show up today. Give me 1 second. Alright, and I just got this stuff right here in the mail actually. This right here is Tolman PA6 carbon fiber nylon. And this is a 3.5 kilogram roll Or for those of us in America, that's about 15.5 pounds. So this stuff right here, what are we going to be making most of our parts out of? And you might be wondering, well, what kind of parts are you going to be making? You know, pretty much anything that's not basically the engine block itself, I can make this stuff out of, or I can make out of this stuff. And so, I can't make the engine block, I can't make the pistons, I can't make the rods. But pretty much everything else is up for grabs with this stuff right here. As far as heat tolerance and strength. That's this guy. Oh, that's some heavy stuff. Yeah, I got 2 of these guys, so that should be enough to make all the stuff we need for the foreseeable future. I didn't even watch that burner go. I could sit there and watch this for hours. This is like very hypnotizing, honestly. So, let's go back to those fuel injectors, see how they're doing. Alright, so she's all run through her cycle, she's all done. Let's see how she's doing. Number 8, which is the idle spray flow value test. So, we got this all set up. We can do a flow value test on this. Got it set up for 400 pulses. Right here, this is a current count. Should say 1. Yep, 1 there. Flip that. And go again.
It's alright, yeah, I got through with it.
Alright guys, looks like they're all pretty close. This one's a little bit lean. It's kind of always been like that, so it looks like nothing's actually changed. Looks like all of the problems he had was actually with his fuel filter. We pulled the fuel line out, you can see right here. We're just going to go ahead and replace it, make a new one. And we don't have the stuff for it right now, but we're going to get that taken care of. And I can't get the pump in until he gets a new fuel sock for that, because it's just full of rubber chunks. I'm pretty sure this rubber just broke down over time with that E85. But other than that, we're just going to pull these guys back out. Hold on. We're just going to pull these guys out of here. Put them back in the car. Alright everybody, this is the second day. I just got home from work. And Mike is already underneath the car.
And I'm done.
He's already done actually.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, right? He's got the new Dash 6 spline made and put on. That's a nice looking one too. You got red stripes on it. Nice.
Yep. Can't turn around, baby.
Oh, did you get the pump in?
Yes, pump's in, but I want to pressurize the system first.
Yeah. Yeah, she's pretty dry. Alright everybody, got her all put together, got her on the ground. We do the old tire kick, make sure she's good. All the hoses, everything's on. Trying to get this thing for a test drive.
Come on, Snow White. Let's go.
Alright.
Alright, sir, can you get the door, Chris?
Take that for a little test drive while I wait here in typical fashion just in case anything goes wrong. Try it again. So how's that?
Got a few pounds of boost and the roads are cold. drove it around a little bit, made sure it could go up to 4,000 for cruising.
Yeah.
I went down the road at like 40 mile an hour.
Well, it's too cold to be doing anything too crazy
Yep.
today, so.
I just wanted to see if it hit VTEC, and then it started spinning. I was like, yeah, that's good.
It works. Alright guys, and I think that's going to end the video for today. We got everything done on that. We're running out of stuff to do. I guess next we're going to have to pull my car in here and do the same thing on the injectors, make sure they're good from the winter storage, make sure they didn't corrode up or anything. I tried to start it up a few times to keep it good, but you know, it is the dead of winter on forged pistons, so that's not exactly a great thing to do.
Yeah, I can.
They shrink, so some serious shrinkage involved on forged pistons when they get cold. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Please be sure you like, comment, and subscribe so we can keep this party going. And we're gonna have a lot of fun this year. We plan on hitting the track quite a few times this year. That'd be really nice. I would like to do a 9 in my car. That's totally doable on my setup, so we should be able to do it. He could easily hit a 10.
Oh, yeah.
You just put some proper tires on it.
And
There's something on the tires that you weren't supposed to see, so I just cut something out. But he's got the tires for it over there. So, alright guys. Deuces. See you later.